Hey guys, it's Raging Rhino back for another VainGlory video. We're going to do some CP Glaive. I'm really liking that right now. I think he's just an extremely great CP player. You know, the stun that he has is just clutch a lot of times when, you know, you're in a team fight where one guy is down pretty low. And you need that extra boost. Glaive always is able to afterburn into the middle of the fight from the bushes, or you know, come up from behind the enemy on their side, stuff like that. And I really like just his abilities to move around, and you know, I like the B ability because it gives you the double strike going on. But at the same time, you know, his ultimate has a lot of CP ratio, so it comes in very handy to have CP with him. I think it's a good comp to have Ringo go on weapons and having a Glaive CP, because you get that sustained crystal damage on your enemies where he's able to really just, you know, shoot away at the enemy when they're stunned, especially with Catherine comp where she can stun them again. So there's just a great way to slow the enemy down by using a double stun. I really like those kinds of comps like Celeste with Catherine or Arden. And you know, even a triple stun with Koshka and Catherine and Glaive, stuff like that, where you can really slow them down and isolate them so that your lane can do a lot of damage while they're stunned. And I don't, you know, play Glaive just, you know, a whole lot. But I do really enjoy it, and I wanted to bring it to the channel and see what you guys thought about him. If you guys like to play, you know, CP Glaive, or if you just strictly stick to, you know, weapons like a tension bow and a sorrow blade, stuff like that, that you usually get with him, or you know, throw a breaking point in there later on as well. He's really strong. He's very versatile, and you saw me go up to the lane there and take out Koshka real quick, and just come back and start farming again, try to build it up. You know, it helps a lot to have good support where you're able to, you know, get those kills in the lane, but also know that you need to, you know, get back and farm. That is one thing that I don't like about Glaive, is the afterburn there. Like, I was trying to hit him back towards my Ringo, and it wasn't possible because Scarf was able to move away from me, and you know, that's just a judgment on my part of not seeing how far away he was. So, but there again, I mean, this is a prime example of a team fight where there's a double stun involved on two different enemies. You can really see how Ringo can come in, clean it up, get those kills, and I don't see any issue with kill stealing or kill secure, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's a team game, guys. You know, I mean, it's all about working as a team. And I have so many people in public rank that don't really understand that. They don't play as a team. They want to just, you know, play their own play styles, and it's really not conducive to the game as a whole, because it puts the whole team at a disadvantage, and that's something that is really crippling to the game. And I feel like if more people in the community would really talk about it, maybe we could change that, and hopefully I will be instrumental in that change to help people understand the game, you know, on a team basis where you can play strategically. And the whole point of my channel, I've said it on several occasions, is just to make the game more fun. And when people start playing more team-minded, you know, it'll really show people that, hey, this is a fun, you know, team game that I can play with my friends, have a good time. But if we don't have that kind of camaraderie in the game, and everybody's just going to play for themselves, it puts people off to the game entirely, and they don't want to play. Which I know people personally that have told me that. I tried to play it, and you know, my team just, you know, did their own things, and nobody was on the same page. There was no strategy to it. And that's really unfortunate, because that's just more people that really, you know, Super Evil Megacorp lost as customers for paid in-game things, you know. Right there, I didn't realize the turret was going to focus me. I thought Catherine was hitting it before I was, so took one for the team, but did some damage on the turret. I wanted to get in there and get out of there, but ended up dying. This is a ranked match, so I really didn't mean to do that at all, but that happens. And I guess I don't want to, you know, harp on these issues that I have, but want to bring it to attention so that people will know, okay, you know, it is more fun if we play together as a team. You know, it is more fun to know the strategy of the game and play it correctly. It really is. And I feel like if that was the entire community's focus about helping each other, we wouldn't have like these slayers that want to come in and go 20-0 and, you know, just build a bunch of damage and kill everybody and get out. I mean, it's just not that kind of a game. I really feel like if that's what you want to do, you know, get on a good guild where you can create a team to do that with, and let them know the strategies instead of, you know, coming in public matches and ruining the game for everybody. And once again, I don't have a clue why I'm taking all of the gold miner hits there. But I guess I'm just a noob, or a scrub, as someone called me today. But you know, that's fine. When you start a YouTube and you start talking about your channel and talking about things in the community, yeah, there's going to be people that are hating on you, or, you know, calling you names like that, but I don't care. I'm doing it to have fun. I'm doing it to help the community, and I'm doing it so that people are aware of what's going on in the game, so that we can, you know, help make it more fun. I enjoy it, and I feel like it's a lot better than any of the games available, and it's free to play, and fairly cheap to continue in the game. If you want to buy heroes or skins or whatever, I don't feel like it's extremely expensive to continue to whatever level that you'd like. Once again, there we were out of sync, and I thought that Catherine would have had her stun on Ozo a little bit earlier, so I thought that we could get that kill, but once again, no communication. So you take risks, and to be honest, guys, I'm just having fun. I'm playing the Glaive, and I'm trying out Crystal, and I'm really liking it. And I'm just like, hey, this is fun. You know, let's see what it can do, and just kind of experimenting, testing the waters. And I know that's not you know, the best thing to do in a ranked match, but I feel like it's all right. I feel like the game was going okay, and we were winning a lot of the team fights. So I took a few more risks, and you know, whatever. I guess I'm a horrible player, but I'm having fun. My turret dove on him because I wanted to get the turret down, take the focus off of Ringo so that he could take the turret out, and I just sacrificed myself there because I'm just really tired of them having a turret, and we've had ours down for several minutes. So sometimes the laner, you know, he's aggressive at the wrong times. So, you know, lack of communication again, and just strategic awareness. I'm not the best player at this game, not by any means. I just like to have fun, and I started a channel because of it, you know. And I play to have a good time, but I also play seriously. You know, I want to get better. I want to get better at the game. You know, anybody who knows me in my clan guild, excuse me, they'll tell you how serious I am about the game, and also how much fun I am to play with. You know, and that's what I would rather, you know, have a reputation for than being, you know, the expert at VainGlory. You know, I'm trying to have fun with it, and I'd love to be an expert at the game. I feel like that takes some inside knowledge that hopefully I'll gain, but right now I'm a small channel. I'm not trying to overextend, and I'm trying to, you just see what evolves and organically happens with my channel. You know, Rumbly Superset has been very nice to me, and some of the other ones in the community have supported me, like I said in my last video, and some of them have been rude, you know. So it just that's part of dealing with the public, which in my past business ventures I've had to deal with for, you know, 12 years, so I understand how that works. I'm not really sure. I know this is a ranked match and everything, but the other team seem to be really out of position and not really in sync, and especially off with their builds, because they were just getting melted. And a lot of times when you're in a game like that, and I've said several times, build defense whenever you're losing. This is what happens when you don't build defense when you're losing. You know, I mean, this is a prime example of why you should build defense when you're losing, and why you should build damage when you're winning. You know, as you can see right here, Catherine is making some great stuns to keep them off of me, and I'm just pounding on that turret, trying to get it down as much as possible, and I just get out. You know, I try to deal some damage, and I try to get Koshka down low enough where Catherine can take her out. And you know, we play a little risky here, but like I've said, it's just having a good time. We're winning. We're really beasting on a lot of the team fights. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoy the video. It's something that I like to experiment with, different builds, and as you can see, I'm going alternating current, aftershock, then I'm gonna do a broken myth, and I just feel like, you know, he's good to build stacks with like that, because he is melee, and you know, there's another fail right there. I used my afterburn on a minion for some reason. And I think that was a great ultimate by Ringo there. and I'm never going to catch up with Scarf, so I just thought I would back off. And I got the stun on Scarf long enough with the crystal so that the burn from Ringo would last, you know, to its fullest extent. So he ended up getting that kill. So just good teamwork and you know, synergy, I guess, is the word that comes to mind when you have just a good gel. But there again, as I said, these kind of games, it's hard to see why they don't build defense, you know. But anyway, that's the surrender there. I didn't even get my full build on, but tell me what you guys think about CP Glaive. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, there was one more thing. Oh, I remember. Don't AFK ever. Thanks, guys. Hope you have a good day.